Hey everybody, I'm Nick Griffin here, and welcome back. So, what I've realized is that we don't need to clear out everything. This is nice. Like, if we have enough room to move everything to the walls, it's just we end up with this, using nearest stuff is really obnoxious. So, what we actually probably want to do... Actually, I have a better idea of how to do this. That actually might solve this before we solve it. So, instead of doing this... Oh, God, what... One sec. Right, I undid some of this. Okay. Pick up. We then set memory 1 equal to the nearest data cube. We set memory 2 equal to the nearest wall. We step to memory 2. So what this does is we find the nearest one and then another one gets assigned to it. This isn't going to work as well as I'd like, is it? Yep. The problem is this bullshit. I can't stop it. I need to build in a way to stop that from happening. Okay. Okay, I have a plan. For each direction, if memory 3 is a wall, set mem4 equal to 1. And jump here. If mem4 does not equal 1, you jump. This should put people back into the middle. Fucking hell. Yay! This was not a good plan, but it worked out. Luckily, I'm actually surprised everything passed. Actually, I'm not entirely. Oh, dang it, of course it reset it. So basically, this said if you step to the nearest cube and it was next to something, you set memory 4 equal to 1. You also, and this is probably better, you calculate memory 4 equals memory 4 plus 1. Let me get rid of this. And then you have like a number of tries, right? If memory 4 is less than 3, you can try again. We actually got everything to the outside ring this time, as I desired. It's actually a little bit slower. That's okay. We got our optimizations. Thank God. Glad that took such a short amount of time. I don't want to worry about what I was planning on doing before. Oh, short staff. This looks familiar. Back then there was only one worker for every data cube. This time we're running a little low on workers. We should have more care about our human labor over the years. It will be more difficult, but I'm sure you can figure out how to sort this line. Smallest on the left, biggest on the right. You know the drill by now. Ew. So we've got 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. The downside here. We're just going to bubble sort. They've limited our... I'm going to be mad if this is a problem. If that is a wall, so basically we're going to have them hit here. Actually, we're going to do this. It's not a wall, you keep stepping right. When it is a wall, you step down. Crap. We've got give to. Okay, we're doing this the wrong way. Where was our sorting? Was it this one? Okay. Pick up what's in front of you. Oh, right. This works because everybody's trying to do it properly, and it sucks. This is not a clean way to do it, but it worked. I already don't like this. I think it might be getting a little bit too late in the evening, and my brain just isn't processing these the way that I want them to, because I'm just... The problem is I'm looking at this and going, why? Why do we care? So, before we just ran around and smacked into things together. So, we really need to use for each direction. This doesn't work. We have extra stuff is the problem. Like, if we only had 2 people, this would be easy. We'd have 1 in charge of low, 1 in charge of high. The problem is we don't have that. We have 3 sections, which sorting 3 sections... I mean, A, you don't ever sort multi-threaded. It's a terrible plan, and it doesn't actually help. We can't write. All we can do is... What are our options from take from? Okay. We can very easily sort sections of 6. Obviously, that's not the goal. You basically need to work in pairs. So you kind of go... If to the right of me is a... If to the left of me is a worker... So basically that's 0, that's 1, that's 0, that's 1, that's 0, that's 1. So... Step to the right. If that's 1. I already hate this. I'm already doing bad things because I'm trying to figure out how to get them to move as a pair. So if... No. No, don't do that. I meant to get rid of you. Put a new if. If that is a wall, step down. If memory 4 equals 1 step left, so basically this person is going to immediately step left. Wait a minute. Oh, damn it. I don't have nearest. Why couldn't I have nearest? It would let me pair them up and keep each other in memory. What does this even do? Actually, if to the right doesn't equal a wall, you keep stepping. Otherwise, you step down. This makes this person wait. So I'm watching her. It's a wall, so she steps down. Equals 1, so she steps left. Okay, I don't think we actually need this. So we've got them there as a pair. If we can't listen for optional things. Fucking hate that. We can't conditionally do things on what we're told, and it's dumb. Alright. If we already have an if here. Oh, this is dumb. I'm going to keep saying this, and I'm going to keep railing on it, and it really is just because the way that this is implemented is so different than actual code that to a degree, like, a lot of it is similar, but when it comes to the nuances that they're trying to exploit to make these solutions difficult, it's just extra steps that are really silly. And most of it is because we're down implementing things that have already been implemented a million times in ways that are stupid. And I get that that's the point of the puzzle game. Obviously, if we were re-implementing code that was already there, like, it doesn't make... Obviously, we're never actually going to do this with real people in an office setting. And also, humans don't function the same way as machines do, which is the whole irony of this game. If we said sort them in terms... do it efficiently, we could come up with a system. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Because I want to do stuff that I can't do. Because even within this world, I want to be able to listen, right? Like, I want... man. Alright. Step left. Listen. For okay. Now they're synced up. If... Right. Listen for okay. If... Here is greater than... There. Pick up here. Give to them. If there is, then here. This should work. Oh my gosh, my phone is going crazy. I hope you guys didn't hear that. It's just super loud the way it's sitting. They're going to pick each other up and drop them. Going to... Yep. Step left and repeat. That's always happening. The step left is always happening. The thing is, these have to be done synchronously. This is going to get all the way down the line. I want to see it go all the way down the line. So this person steps down, steps over, is listening for okay. That guy, he steps that. They say okay. Look, they're synced up. That one's not higher than that one. So they step. That one is higher. Where's she? Why is she there? Because I don't have another jump. Because I am a bad person. Right. They're synced up. They check. They are graders. They pick up and drop. Then they step. This is where things break. Alright. So, we step left. If to the left is a wall, step up. And go back to the start. I can optimize this more, and I will do so. Oh, dear Lord, what happened? I know what happened. This if fucked everything up. They need extra delay is the dumb part. Fuck. I hate it. I hate it so much. The timing, so here's what's going wrong, and let me show you. I actually want this here. Alright, so we'll look at her. This is for the okay. If they're greater, they pick up, or sorry, they step. This actually might not cause a problem now. It's greater. Wait, why didn't he move? Oh, it's because of the... I've got it set to instantaneous. What the actual hell? Okay, I don't understand why it's breaking, but it is breaking. Okay, her. Okay, let's make it slower so I can actually see things in. She listens for the okay. She gets told okay. So now they are in sync, and we can see that, although it's harder to see it now. Is it greater? It is. They both pick them up and drop them. And then step. Then they check if there's a wall. I could actually maybe change this check and it'll fix it. Since it's not a wall, they jump and they're both here. He's lagging behind though for some reason. They check. What did they say? I'm really confused. It's the checking for a wall thing that broke it, and that's really annoying to me. Because I can't actually delay that. Something about the space. They're looking for a design here, and that's the annoying part. There's actually no creativity to the solution space. Yes, they step, they step, they step, they step. She steps down, she's 4, she steps over, so she listens for okay. You're fucking kidding me. No, because they should be in sync. Why are they not in sync? Is it... If I'm following him, she's up there. If I'm following her, she's down there. Kill me. No, really, this is horrible. I think I need to have them jump both back to here if I don't want this to explode, and I really hate that. Right. Okay, see, now they're both in... Fine, whatever. This is bad graphics on them. So they both pick up. They both drop. They both step left. Cool. They both check. They both pass. They're both checking. I don't even know what his number is. What? What is this number? I know something's already there. Why does it look... It's garbage. What? Something crazy is going on here, and I don't know what it is. She's listening for okay. He says okay. Beautiful. They're supposedly synced up. Is our current thing greater than that thing? 63 is bigger than 57. Cool. So they both pick them up. They both drop them. They both step left. Is 81 bigger than 57? He hasn't finished stepping? No. If they're both doing their if checks on the wall. she's already picking up? Explain to me how she's already picking up. I fucking hate this game. Alright, so this is bad programming on the game's account. And I know why. I know why. And it's still annoying. But I know why. And it has to do with the order in which they are executing all of their scripts. They are not, or all of the scripts for the people in their heads, because they're not happening simultaneously. Or at least it appears as though they're not happening simultaneously, because we hit this moment a little bit in, where as they go, they step. Right here, he tells her okay. Look how they're not in sync right now. Or at least, they're not actually in sync. Depending on the perspective of the person, they're not in sync. Yeah, if you are seeing why this is messed up, you are right here with me. And if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. But this is nothing. How do I say it? This is nothing. It literally doesn't count as a line of code. It doesn't register. They are both at the exact same point, and I really hate that it did the thing. Dang it. So right here, if you look at him and you look at her, they are both stepping. They appear to be in sync. They are both right now checking if there's a worker. If we look at her, it's going to be a little bit different. In a second. So we check. Hey, is that thing in front of you not what you expect it to be? You're right. It's not. Or sorry, it is. It is. It's what we expect it to be, so we are not entering this. So, she hits this jump, goes here, and is immediately here. If you look at him, he's still here. If you actually look at him, he's still there. Why is that the case? I have some theories, and it's because of this step that I believe so, because he couldn't actually execute the step until he was sure that the space was going to be free, which he technically didn't know until after she had moved, so he's slightly behind. But then we get to here, because she steps, so we just need to do this, and I'm going to hate every minute of this. Because it means they need to confirm they're in sync every time. This is just going to take extra time. So she's waiting to listen. He says, okay, now they're in sync. Wait, why'd they both pick it up? Why'd they both pick it up? Oh, they did both pick it. Right, I'm dumb. Alright, so. We're synchronizing their checks, and it makes me mad. Okay, this is where we have to actually check that these are going to behave properly, because I kind of only did like a half measure here. Frack. Right, we have to do it. Okay, crap. After the check, if that's a wall, step up. That's right. He has to behave weird. He has to behave weird because she hits the wall and steps up. Depending on where he is, something weird could happen. Or he always steps left first. Oh god, I broke the hell out of it. I broke the hell out of it. Alright, tell her okay. If that is a wall, step up. Oh, whoops. Oh, dang it. I meant to hit pause. So she is at listening for okay. So they're about to make their last check. If that's a wall, she steps up. He steps left. Says, "Oh god, that's a wall. Step up." Okay, good lord, we got it. This is gonna take a while, also. We did it. Holy shit. Alright, well, we clearly have some work to do for this one. But I know that there's a lot of problems with this one. So, either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. And until then, keep your gears turning.